This is Kristen here. How are you, everyone? I just wanted to show you what I kind of did last week, and I'm gonna kind of play around, and I will show you after I'm done playing around what I've created. But I just want to show you, I used sprays. So I've got these mixed media art sprays that I've used, and I also used some leaves. This was not broken off. This broke off when I tried to preserve it. It didn't preserve well. But the colors on this are so cool, aren't they? Like, look at that. I love that. I wish I could have preserved it, but I couldn't. So anyway, I've just used leaves from trees outside. This is a maple leaf. The colors didn't really stay as well on this, but it's still kind of cool, and this did preserve nicely. I may end up keeping this one. Anyway, so I also used stencils. This was just an envelope from a local restaurant. So anyway, I liked this pocket, and so I thought, oh, I'll just bring it out. I grabbed a bunch of stuff I had, this big stack of papers and envelopes and all different kinds of things, which I will show you fairly quickly. So again, this was the little silverware envelope. I did mostly on the back. This is using a stencil. This is using a stencil. It's all stencils and leaves. I'll tell you when I come to the leaves. More stenciling. Like, look at how cool that turned out. That was using a letter stencil. I think that's awesome. This one I did a little bit on the front, and that was kind of just mopping up what was on the back, but the colors are so pretty. And then this is some of my 110-year-old book page that just was kind of cleaning up, mopping up. I have quite a bit of mop up stuff, so I just want to show you. This is all just stuff that I had printed out that I just was like, well, there's no sense of throwing it out. I can make it pretty. And all of this stuff, yes, it looks splotchy and messy, but that is a start of something else. So this actually was the page I was using mostly to spray on. So that's why this one is so vivid and dark. It also was a mop-up page. You can see here, that was stuff that was already on here. This all was stuff that was on here already. So, and then this is the other book page, which unfortunately this kind of, can I get this off? Oh, I did, I got it off. But this was using stenciling and just spraying on. This is another envelope that I had mopping up. I love how these pages turned out. I really do. I used cardstock as well, just regular cardstock. So these I did front and back. So there's the front and there's the back. This was another envelope that came out really awesome. This was another one that was a front and a back. But see, that was stuff that was just printed on already. So this one really was just the front. And then this one here, this was another printed on, that's just the front. Love this, the splatter effect on there. It's so cool. This was the one I laid the stencil across it and then sprayed. And that was one too where I did the same thing. And this was another one which turned out so cool. I know they're upside down, and that's okay. I like that. It just gives a little interest. This is some graph paper I had. This is some stenciling here. You can tell it's kind of, I sprayed on this one as well. My pink spray did not spray very well, so I have to say sometimes using those sprays is difficult. This is more graph paper and using a stencil. Lily, I know. that you want to sit in the window. More stenciling. I'm going to have another cat shadow in here because she's being stubborn. Look at that though, the colors from one into the other, and then the pink and the splatters. I really love how these turned out. Okay, we're coming into the leaves now. Okay, so this was that big leaf. Which, didn't that turn out cool? I love that. And then this is some book page, which of course is a little bit stuck together. That was kind of mopping up, but you can see the outline. That is just a piece of washi that was stuck on there. So you can see the outline of the leaves, the veins, which turned out so cool. There's another envelope with the leaves. That's just one side. I was kind of just playing with the different colors and seeing how, I mean, these just came out so cool. I love them. Some dictionary page that I had actually gessoed. I was using this for another project, and so it's kind of got gesso on it, and then I just imprinted that leaf. And here was another one. So the idea came from NinaRibena. She actually used a jelly print. I do not have one, so I kind of did what I could do. Which was I sprayed on the bottom sheet, and then I flipped over and pressed it on top and just went like this over the leaf and over the stencils. And that's how I achieved these imprints. And then here's another one. And this was, again, something that I had printed out and just was recycling. This one is so pretty. I love the colors and the way that they meld into one into another. I love that. Here's another one. And then this is another one. I did the pink and that blue, and there was still a little bit of green in there. Okay, so this is where we're coming into the maple leaf. Excuse the washi tape I have to peel off. I did this outside on a kind of windy day, which was difficult because the wind kept blowing my papers, so I was taping them to my table. But anyway, that's the maple leaf. That turned out really cool. I took a piece of scrap paper that was like in my pile, and I actually did both sides. I just liked the color combination. It's a little messy, but that's okay. It's kind of like eco dyeing, you know, which I have not tried and I'm not going to try. Don't have an old pot. It's just not gonna happen. This is another maple leaf, and that's just in the green. And this was just me playing with the sprays and exploring and trying different things. So this is on graph paper. The rest of these are on graph paper. Again, this is just me playing with the sprays and seeing what they did. I don't really use sprays a lot, so it's another one. They're a little crunchy, but I think that they're going to be awesome to use. And this here, which my cat is helping to show you, is my master board for NinaRibena. This is the art journal prompts that I do. NinaRibena is a mixed media artist, and she does YouTube videos. I will link her channel below. She also has a Facebook page, and I will for her art journal prompts, and I will link that below as well. So for the last 2 weeks of September, she comes out with a new prompt every Sunday. So we're doing what's called a master board, which this is part 1. I still have to work on part 2, which came out on Sunday. Today is Tuesday. So this was my part 1, and I just used a cereal box. So this is my master board, which I thought I would show you as well. So I just wanted to kind of show you what I've been working on. I've been doing a lot of mixed media lately. It's been a lot of fun. I love mixed media. I also love doing junk journals too. So that is still part of my creative life is junk journaling and mixed media. So I will come back and show you in another video what I've kind of created with all this. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.